What's up, YouTube, Facebook? The reason I'm making this video is two reasons. I just want to touch on the topic, like about what people say about people with muscles or whatever, or what type of stereotypes that they got. And one of mine is I hate when I hear people, cause me, look, I'm 5'6". I lie and say I'm 5'8", but I'm 5'6". 180 pounds, 178 pounds. And it's like when I get into it with people, first thing they say is, I'm not scared of your muscles. I don't care that you got muscles and blah, blah, blah. Muscles don't mean nothing. It's like, yeah, they do. When you know how to use them, they mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do people say that? I'm not saying because I got muscles that I can beat everybody up. I mean, I'm at a far better advantage. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, don't tell me that you're not scared of my muscles, you know, and that they don't mean nothing, because if you know how to use them, they mean everything in the world. And another thing that I hate is when people, if I decide to walk around, like for instance, if I'm in my dorm or anything, and I decide to walk around with my wife beat on, phone. I decided to walk around with my wife beat on. People say, Drake, put a shirt on, or blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? How about you shut the fuck up? How about you get in the gym? You got Gold's Gym, you got Bally's, you can work out at Foot Locker. I don't care where you work out at. Because why you all in my business? Because I decided that I want to wear a white beater today. Maybe I don't feel like putting on, a shirt today. Maybe because it's 90 degrees, or even if it's 50 below. If I feel like walking around butt ass naked, that's what I'm gonna do. My God given right. If I catch frostbite of the chest, whatever. But a lot of people try to get on my case because I got muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got this and I got that. I mean, I'm not showing off, but this is what I spent that time in the gym. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm proud of. I'm proud of all this. I'm sure everybody has something that they proud of. So it's like, why you getting on my case? Because you don't look the same or you not in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down to nobody at all. But it's like, man, stop hating. I mean, you can tell, you can differentiate when people playing, and then when they, you can tell they kind of jealous. Because even females are saying, it's like, get your fat ass on the treadmill then. Why you worry about what I'm doing? But I just want to touch on that topic. Leave your responses, your comments, and yeah, we go from there. But that's just two things that I hate about people, or what people say. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think I can whoop everybody because I got muscles. But people tend to try me because I'm 5'6". You know what I'm saying? And they like, boy, you short and blah, blah, blah. You ever put a pit bull in a corner? Have you? Trust me. It ain't nothing nice. Believe that. But anyway, Boy Bang 47 YouTube channel, Facebook, DeAndre Lewis. Leave your comments. Peace.